YouTube, what is up? So today I have got the Ringke Alles case for my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Looking up the word Alice, A-L-L-E-S, Alice, it translates to English, it's a German word, translates to English to everything or all. So this case, you know, it might have it all, but you know who does have it all? And a bag of chips? That's right, me. So sub to the channel, smash that like button, and what do you say? Let's get into this case. Now this is a pretty hefty case. It does have just about everything. This is a 2-layer case, a hard TPU back here with a softer TPU here on the inside. And you know, it does have MagSafe and a MagSafe ring with a locking, clicking 360-degree ring. And it's good and stiff.
Excellent.
And also too, the capture button is an enclosed capacitive capture button, which is cool. A really nice, you know, camera, you know, protection. In the corners, it does have the little air, you know, cushions in there, the little indentions for impact resistance. Felt pretty confident toting my iPhone in this thing. So what do you say, let's go ahead and let's weigh this case. I have got my scale here on grams and weighing the case, 63 grams. A pretty beefy boy, but it is dual layered. You know, it's, all your buttons are covered. It's got the ring that pops out. It's got it all. So let's go ahead and pop in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Pops in, no problem. Just make sure you push, you know, since it's a dual layer and, you know, you've been jacking with it like I have.
Hold up.
And it's also easy to take out. It, you know, it's no fuss. You know, it's not the easiest of easy cases to take off. You do have this ring stand that you can, you know, turn and click it, lock it. You can, you know, portrait, landscape, the whole 9 yards. And you can even, you know, turn it around and hold it, you know, however you want to hold it. It's locking, locking, locking. Not too shabby. Volume up and down, your action button here, and you have got your capture control and then your sleep to wake button here, and it's all the way around protection. And then you do have your precise cutouts, nice size, third-party USB cables. Look at that. You got lanyard holes on both sides. Ooh, 2 negatives make a positive, maybe? The feel in the hand, it feels good. The buttons are pretty clicky. You know, you hear them pretty good. Not too bad. The one thing that I had to get used to was these buttons. I don't know, there's no real differentiate. No, I'm not paying for nothing. I don't know, it took me a minute to kind of remember this was the volume up, this was down, this is the action button, you know. But the sleep to wake, you know, it pops out, but with these buttons kind of all being the same, I don't know, it was just me. I'm old.
Welcome back, Captain Obvious.
Going back to that camera control button, let's go ahead and bring in Yoda here. And you know, it works really nice. You know, it doesn't, there's not that much lag or stutter with it or anything. You know, nice double click and you can swipe between, you know, your different menus and whatnot, and you know, take the picture. The camera control is really nice on this. You know, it does have a nice texture on the side, so when you're holding it in your hand, you know, it's not slippery, but it does, you know, feel in the hand, it does add a little bit of bulk. I do feel that this is a good I couldn't think of anything else that you would want to add to this thing. I mean, what do you want? It's got 2 sides for the lanyard hole, right? Do we have any back tap on this? And double check and make sure that my back tap is enabled. Yeah, it's enabled. Might not be any back tap. Spank the Ringke. No back tap, but that's okay. I guess you can't have it all, or have it Alice. You can't have it, Alice.
Please clap.
Let's check out the fit around the screen, how much we got going on here. You know, there's a little give around the buttons, a little bit down here, but this down through here is nice and firm. On this side, you know, there's a little bit of give, you know, but it snaps right back. But it holds in there well, even up top. Now down below it has a little bit more give, but it's pretty, you know, pretty stiff for the cutouts that it's got going around in there. Now, how about the screen protection? You know, it's got a nice raise all the way around. You know, it's got a pretty decent lip, so you should be fine when you go to set your phone down. Now, again, with the camera protection is very nice. I mean, these, you know, cutouts, you know, it's a deep cut hole. It's not just, you know, a cutout and then there's all this gap. Let's take a look at it from over here. See the depth. It does have depth in that, you know, camera, in the camera holes. How about those magnets? So I've got my magnet paper here, and you can see here that there's only, you know, 2 parts to this magnet, because one, they have to have the hinge, you know, for the ring, and then of course, you know, the little lift where you know, pick up the magnets. There's no magnets underneath. It's all, you know, throughout, you know, this whole thing is one magnet. I was looking at this and I was like, well, how close are those actual rings? How, you know, the MagSafe ring, how close is it? So, and I was taking different cases and I was trying to, you know, I took the Apple clear case and I was trying to, you know, mess around with it to see, and I was like, you know what, let me just take that Apple clear case that I have and let me break out the sides. And now I got me a nice little, you know, MagSafe comparator, and looking at it, you know, fits in there nicely. The circle, you know, because it looked a little off, but it's not. And of course there is no dewdrop. But of course, we gotta see if it charges and do a little shake test. So I've got my 160 gram weighted charger, portable charger here, and it charges. So, and of course there's no dewdrop, so there's no resistance there. So, how well will this magnet hold up? So let's check it out. Got some medium. Hold on a second, because this thing's gonna be flapping. Straight, have it straight down, and try straight. Yeah, try it like that. So, all right, shake test. 160 gram weighted charger. Nope, that's gonna flap, isn't it?
Like a bird.
So sideways. Let's try it this way. It's a work in progress. Okay, here we go. So I got medium, a little bit of hard. That's pretty good. That gets up some hard shakeage. And you know, as a matter of fact, this will also stick to your refrigerator. So how about a magnetic wallet? So I've got my Andar wallet, magnetic wallet here, which is really good magnets as well. You can do the shaking, you know. It does kind of try to, but I think that's more, since it doesn't have a dewdrop magnet, you know, it wants to, you know, when I'm shaking it like this, it wants to turn, but that's fine. It's still staying on there. So let's say, you know, maybe you're looking for some other type of accessory, case accessory, or a different case, or 3-in-1 chargers, or what have you. I'm gonna put a video right here that YouTube thinks is best for the viewer. So is it best for you, the viewer? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Peace and love.